In Emergency Hamburg, we know that there are 5 main jobs that you can do while playing the game. Now, we know that many of these jobs can actually get very boring, and many of these jobs do sometimes have literally nothing to do. So in today's video, I'm going to break it down so that you know exactly what job to do if you're first starting Emergency Hamburg or you're looking to switch jobs. If you're a person that always wants to work and never ever wants to stop working, you want to grind as much as you can, then I think that this job will be for you. And this job is the truck company job. Now, one thing that I do like about this truck company job is that you are never out of jobs. Like, you're literally always transporting load over to your destination, and there is not a second or a time in Emergency Hamburg that you're playing that you never have something to do. You always have something to do, and that is exactly what I like about this job. And if you always want to have something to do, always want to be driving, always want to be going around the Emergency Hamburg city, transporting, working and grinding, then this is a job for you. But don't worry, if you don't want to be a truck driver, then this job is also going to be good. And this job is bus company job. Now, if you're a person that loves driving, then these 2 jobs will definitely be for you. You are never out of jobs. You are always driving around. And if you're not a criminal and you want to actually work legally and you want to just drive around because you like cars in the game, or you like cars in general, or you just like driving around, then this job is definitely for you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you what you go ahead and do, because that would be quite rude of me not to show you. But it's quite simple. Like, it's in the name. Like, you literally just drive a bus. There's not really anyone that actually sits in the bus stops, unless you're in a roleplay server, which in that case is completely different. But there's not really anyone that likes to sit in the bus anyway. That's why I think Emergency Hamburg should actually add NPCs for this reason. But there's not a lot of people that would actually just sit and wait for a bus to come, because literally everyone in Emergency Hamburg, no matter if you are poor from $0, $100, $1,000, whatever you consider poor, will actually not have a car. Like, everyone in Emergency Hamburg has a car. Now, it's so easy to do this job. All you need to do is literally just drive your bus and park it in this blue lane here, right? And you get XP for doing this. You get 8 XP for literally just driving your bus into a blue rectangular box. Yeah, so it's literally that simple. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the bus station, because I don't want to be a bus driver right now. I want to teach you guys some more stuff. Now, unfortunately, those are the only 2 jobs that you are always driving around and you never run out of jobs. Well, you can consider the ADAC job too, but you are rarely in job. For example, these traffic lights do tend to go out a lot, so you won't really need to wait a long time for jobs like that. But if a lot of people are not in your server, or these traffic lights are working completely fine, you could wait up to 5 to 10 minutes for a job. Or even, maybe a little bit less. Obviously, let's be realistic here, but realistically, you are not always going to have a job like the bus driver and the truck driver. That is why I like these 2 jobs, because not only are you always driving, not only are you always having a job to do, but at the end you get a fat paycheck. A fat paycheck. If you've done your job correctly, you get a fat paycheck, which is absolutely great. Like, who doesn't love money? Now, with the rest of the 3 jobs, yeah, it gets dark. It gets dark, because with the fire brigade, it is not fun when there's no fires popping up and there's literally nothing in the road. You could wait up to 15 minutes for a fire to come. Maybe even I don't know about 20, but up to 15 minutes for a fire to come, or something to actually come. Now, the best thing to do actually when you reach the fire department is to go ahead, if you're in a commotion full server, to go as an emergency doctor, because if you are in a commotion full server, then you will have a lot of work to do. But it kind of varies, really. Sometimes it can be really hard to find a commotion full server, and it can also be hard to find a server that has a lot of fires too. And when a server does have a lot of commotion, that is where it's good to be a police officer. Now, not for when you're a noob, really boring when you're not a noob. The police department. Being a police officer in Emergency Hamburg can be really chaotic because a lot of people do like to team anyway, which can make it really hard for you to actually succeed and get arrested. Me personally, I don't like working the police job. I've literally only got I've only got one arrest, and that was on the stream before, and that was literally given to me for free because I literally had to beg the fan to let me arrest him because I just wanted to arrest him. So yeah, being a police officer is not that fun. Right now we're in a private server, and I have not seen any fires in the private server, and I've been in this private server for about 15 minutes now. I've been recording for about 6 minutes now, and there's literally been no fires. Let me go ahead and go into the team to actually show you that there's literally been no fires at all. Okay, if we click on this now, oh, okay, there was a fire. Okay, I might actually be wrong. You know what, let's go ahead and fly there. Bro, well, when I enabled fly, the fire magically just disappeared. So it proves my point really that it's not fun as a firefighter when there's no fires and there's nothing to do. It's literally not fun. And when you switch to an EMS in Emergency Hamburg, right, fires come. When you switch to fire department, a lot of commotion goes on, and the medical team gets just a load of XP. So it's kind of weird. So yeah, as a conclusion, if I was you and I was starting Emergency Hamburg, I'd probably start as a bus driver and a truck driver. To be fair, the ADAC isn't that bad because a lot of people in Emergency Hamburg don't even know how to drive anyway, so you'll find a lot of luck towing vehicles and stuff like that. But sometimes as well, when you're in a server where a lot of people can drive, or they are just going to respawn their vehicle, then it's kind of hard to actually tow vehicles and stuff like that. So if I was you and I was starting Emergency Hamburg, the best advice I could give to you right now is to start as a truck driver or a bus driver, because you will literally never run out of jobs. And if you're looking to get like a car like this, I mean, you're going to need to put the work in, and you're going to need to start now, and you're going to need to have as much jobs as you can possibly have. So that was me, the Kraken, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.